Hey, I'm Fish. I'm in 4K, 30 frames per second, horizon balance, standard D-Warp. I am with the Pro settings on, EV negative 0.3, with the shutter speed 1/200/8000. The ISO 100/3200. My auto white balance is changed to manual 5400. I have texture -2, video noise reduction -1. I have scene stabilization on daily. I have the color 10-bit normal. And I have tone on neutral. That should cover everything in the camera. High bit rate, and we're on firmware V01040701. Dark gray, a tannish color. As we walk, we'll see if there's any evaluation exposure change. Looking up at the sky, the same. The screen shows blue, purplish. Looking towards the fence for any algorithm, any distortion. Holding the camera to the minimum focus to about 1 meter. And slowly back to minimum focus. And back to 1 meter. DJI is now calling spot metering, or do not understand the question that I have given to them, that the camera no longer has spot metering like we had in the DJI Osmo action camera, the original, the first generation. The main problem now for this camera is the, not flickering, but the exposure spikes. And we are trying to get DJI to look into it so they can fix it. And you'll see that in a lot of our videos. This has been with DJI since day one of the original action camera. And I have shown it and presented it over here, as well as many different areas with the first 8 seconds of the video. And the background would just brighten up. And people have said, fix the exposure, adjust your shutter, and that should correct the issue. Have it on the manual fixed settings. Well, if we are told exactly what settings to put it on, that's what we would leave it on. But once you start to walk to a different scene or brightness a different level, your video is going to be ruined. In this video scene, I brought my ISO only down from 100 through 3200 to 100/1600. That is the borderline of low level. During the daytime, we shoot with 100/1600 so we cannot bring noise into the video. In low light, we take that ISO to brighten up the scene to 3200. This camera has something like 12,800, but when you switch over to, you got it, super night, you go all the way up to like 25,600. Isn't that amazing what you can do with this camera? So I'm rethinking again, and the days are slowly getting here where we have that holiday sale, and I'm just holding off for those days, while for $369.99 with the first sign up $15 off, or text messages $15 off, or going over to eBay to the same supplier and seller to get a Insta360 Ace Pro 2. Well, the thing is, it just cost me $10 more versus $5 savings. I do love the way DJI is, but I cannot deal if they cannot fix. I cannot deal with it if they cannot fix this jumping. And I feel that the low level of me walking around did not improve. It got worse with VO104, 0701 in my eyes. So yeah, I will probably get an Insta360 Ace Pro 2 and just grab both cameras and use it. They're both pocketable. You could take both of them with you and you could just grab one or the other or both. But the thing is, you're going to lose out on video shots in general with the Ace Pro 2 for the reasons of the quick start doesn't start up like the DJI's. And DJI is the clear winner all around about that. I forgot to put something on the video. And Insta360 Ace Pro is the clear winner about pause recording and playback recording. That is the camera that gives you that feature that, imagine if GoPro, Insta, and DJI all sat down together and made the ultimate camera and called it whatever they want and put it out there on the market. Would you get it? Would you buy it? Would you love it? I don't know. That's why we have a group that loves the Insta and a group that loves the GoPro. I love the Go profile. The coloring, perfect. You can't ask for anything more. It don't have this up and down hunting, but the low light, the sensor, gotta go, man. Gotta go. DJI, low light, awesome at the time. You don't have to do anything once you set your camera up. Insta360 Ace Pro 2, all you gotta do is just hit that Pure Video Plus button and it automatically goes to that Pure Video Plus mode or switch on over to that mode. But it's a little bit more of a manual camera to set up. And I tell you what, I miss my Ace Pro 2. I really do. I like it for a number of reasons, as well as my GoPro and other cameras. Each day, I watch Costco, and the Insta360 X5 is sold out. The screen constantly does what the DJI does, flickers until it shows available eventually. And last night, it showed available, but the shipping date was like a couple of days, 4 days. Not a big deal. Normally you could get it the next day with them or a day after, but this camera is so hot with Costco. And I again looked at what they offered. They offered you the camera. They offered you the silicone cover that's been out since day one. And doesn't say they're offering you a cloth case or anything else, but they're just offering you the camera, the cable, the silicone cover, a selfie stick, and a 256 SDXC card. Not bad at all as a bundle for $550 and tax, free shipping, 45-day return. I would love to pick one up, but something told me, stop. All I need is a 360 camera so I could set it up, do my one scene shot when I need it, and put it into the video. And I got the X2 for that. And all I got to do is just highlight me in deep tracking of the 360. And it'll follow me around and do what I want it to do. And that's what I like about it. Well, I know it's got the 2 file system and the two LRV files. And I know it don't have the me mode and the free frame mode and all the other good stuff that the X3 IV has. And the X5 has a little bit more extra than the others. Well, I'm gonna keep on watching, and when I am ready, I will make that purchase. But today, no. Tomorrow, maybe. Down the road, definitely when it drops in price. That's how I feel, and you have to respect my decision. Please do. If you don't, no big deal. Criticize down below. I don't mind. The world sees your comment as a remark, and they'll tell you like it is. I want to get an X5, and it'd be like an Ace Pro 2 single lens. I got to hold it like this. And I don't know if I want to hold it like that. And I could put it on a selfie stick, don't get me wrong, like I'm holding my camera now with the selfie stick, a mini tripod. And when I need to have a 360, it's there. As DJI 360 is supposed to come out, and people are showing a photo of it, video of it, I'm not interested in a camera that reflects off of a sensor onto a mirror that will get dust inside and show issues. That's how I see it. Old technology, man. I feel it's old. Probably new to them. And that is the reason why I would get an X5, make it a 2-in-1 camera, then I wouldn't have to get the Ace Pro 2. But I feel that the Ace Pro 2 is the way to go. And don't look back, just look forward. My main talk today was about, again, spikes. Evaluate the spot metering that we have no control of in this camera at all. You know how you try to tell somebody, how they forgot something and they just don't want to listen? Well, that's DJI. You gotta keep on telling them till they finally say, oh yeah, he's right. We did forget that. Let's go correct it. Well, time for me to go back to the editor, watch the video to see if I have spikes and give you a little, title there saying, hey, we got spikes. And go meet up with Joe and take care of some beeswax. That's the way it is. Well, I got some things to do that's going to be put on the sides by the time I get ready to get what I want to get done and get going and all that good stuff. So I did say a lot, share a lot, show a lot, said a lot, said some. Time for me to go walk through the shrubbery and have a good day. You know who I am? I'm Fish. The one thing I want to do is show you that if I swing my camera like this, it took a long time to get back to the center. That is the accelerometer of the DJI Osmo Action 5 Pro that one day they'll fix, of the horizon balance that starts the video every single time with a little slant. And on that note, have a great day. We'll catch you on the next video.